Good morning, YouTube. So, yesterday I told you that I wouldn't be making a video unless I had some awesome news. And guess what? Today I stepped on the scale this morning, as I do every morning. Actually, I have two scales. It's a little OCD, but I figure it's a better average because what if that one scale is off? Whatever. So I stepped on both scales and I hit my 30-pound goal. Yay! So I was extremely excited because I drank, like I said, 86 gallons of water the other day, so I'm hoping to like flush everything out and hit that goal. I honestly didn't think I was going to hit it today because today is my 2 months post-op. So that was very exciting for me. So 30 pounds. And I guess I don't really think about 30 pounds, like how much that is. I know it's small in the grand scheme of how much I want to lose overall. But someone, I think it was Weight Watchers at one point in time, always said, you know, imagine 10 pounds as one huge sack of potatoes. So 3 of those off of my body, which is insane to me, which is exciting. It's just, you don't think about it when you're going through this whole process, but that's why I'm now going to try to like change my focus of be grateful for every pound that I shed, because, you know, it's a victory. So 30 pounds is huge for me. So that's super exciting. So that's kind of like almost 1/3-ish on the way to my goal. 2 months post-op, so very exciting news for me today. So I made kind of like a little like checklist of things I want to talk about because I've had a lot of questions come in, which I love, and I just hadn't really addressed some of those things, so I am now. Fills. I know a lot of videos I watch, I'm always curious how many fills they have had, how many, you know, what was too much, what was too little. And I think what I'm starting to realize is every person is different. I don't know why it took till now, but I would start, you know, thinking when I went to have my first fill, you know, well, this person had this much and that was comfortable for them, and this person had too much, and you can't think like that. Literally every person's insides, outsides are completely different. And I know that I was banded with the Realize band on December 17th, and it holds 11 cc's. So my first fill was scheduled for 6 weeks after surgery. So on the 6-week date, I went and had my first fill. And for some reason that day, I don't know if I had like a lot of air in my esophagus, like I felt like I had a burp and I couldn't, I don't know. But she was having problems like, you know, watching the fluid go down. So she filled me with 6 cc's that day. And I think what happens, maybe to me or maybe you guys too, is after the first fill, I mentally was like, yeah, I can feel it, I feel it, you know, because you want to so bad. And as time went on, I just kept feeling like I'm eating quite a bit, and I haven't had any stuck episodes, haven't got sick at all, haven't had anything that of, you know, things that I've been seeing from people. So I was kind of getting discouraged, like I have 6 cc's and, you know, that's more than half of my band. I'm just getting nervous, like I don't feel it. And so, you know, you schedule like a 2-week later appointment so that way they can kind of see how that first fill went. So 2 weeks later I go, well actually in that 2 weeks time, I went to Laguna Beach with my family and ate great food, drank, you know, awesome wine, and which I know I shouldn't have, but I thought, you know, this is the rest of my life. It's not like this is a short-term diet, and if you're going to go on vacations or go to a wedding reception or whatever it may be, you need to live. So don't pretend like this is just something you're doing just for this week or this month. This is the rest of your life. The band is there as long as you want to make it work. So, you know, I had fun. I had, sorry my dog's barking, I had wine. I had great food, you know, so that's what I did, and that's what we like to do, so I did it. So I actually came home gaining 3 pounds. That was kind of a low blow because I thought I did pretty good on, you know, good on vacation, and, you know, kind of denial, thinking I know I had shrimp scampi, I know I had how many glasses of wine, I knew better than that. So came home at my 2-week appointment and stepped on the scale and gained 3 pounds. And so they were obviously like, let's hold up something here. You know, you've had your first fill, you're gaining, something's not right, let's get you more of a fill. So I had my second fill, and they put in 3 more cc's, and I actually have to say I did feel it, like even leaving that day, when I was doing my very own swallow, I could actually feel it kind of back up. So like before, if I was taking several gulps of water, I really didn't feel anything. Now I have like 2 or 3 gulps and it's like, oh, okay, max, you know, hold on for a second. So that's kind of a different feeling. And I actually have been able, obviously 30 pounds down now, to feel this fill. Now, so this last fill, my second one, was 3 cc's. So now total in my 11 cc band, I have 9 cc's. Which to me sounds so high, but I honestly feel like, and maybe I'm just in denial, my first one, she had so much trouble with finding my port, and she thought she was in my port. I almost feel like that first 5 cc's like wasn't even existent. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it just didn't, you know, work, I don't know. But now that I have 9 cc's in my band, I feel, you know, I still haven't had, you know, had any sick episodes, stuck episodes, anything like that. But I have, you know, felt restriction, which is nice. I'm eating probably like a cup to a cup and a fourth of food, maybe, per setting. And I find myself, I've been kind of trying to time myself as far as when I feel like I'm hungry. And that's almost every 3 hours, which may be too short, but I feel like in those 3 hours, once I hit that mark of being hungry, if I have like a cheese stick or a couple bites of yogurt, I'm completely fine. It's not like I'm fully on hungry for an entire meal. It's just I need a little something, which could be blood sugar, could be anything, I don't know. So, those are my fills. I have another appointment in 2 weeks to kind of see where I'm at again, and I don't think that I'm going to increase my fill at this point. I think right now I'm comfortable, and you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'll kind of, you know, play it by ear, see where I'm at. So I did make a picture slideshow video, and those are pictures, and I'm sure everybody has these pictures. You have pictures that you hate how you look in them. You think, you know, at the time when you're getting your picture taken, you're like, oh, I look pretty cute. And then you get the photo and you're like, oh my God. So those are that collection, especially the wedding photo. Oh dear God. I was a bridesmaid in my sister-in-law's wedding, my husband's sister. And it's amazing to me how awesome I thought I looked until I got pictures back. And I was dancing, having a good time. And you get a picture back and you're like, holy shit, that is disgusting. So that is my turning point, more or less, of pictures. I got that and I'm like, okay, done. I'm ready to not look like that in a bridesmaid's dress and not look like that, period. So I made the decision, best decision yet to date. So that's that. I personally, you know, one of my biggest things out of all this was I love to travel. I love to go to San Francisco. I love to go to Chicago. I love to go to Maui. I love Laguna Beach. I love California mainly, but I love to travel. And the biggest thing I was starting to find is it was getting, you know, not fun anymore. I mean, I love to see the place, but I hated pictures of me in the place. I hated the ride there to and from on the airplane seat. I hated just being on vacation and just feeling ugh. And traveling is like my #1, you know, love and passion. And if you start to not have as much fun doing it because of something that you can change, then change it. So I did. And you know, my next time that I'm going to be traveling is going to be in April with my best friend to Las Vegas. And I'm excited because I'm hoping it'll be a little bit different. You know, I know it's not going to be, you know, like 100 pounds down, but I know it'll be different. You know, 30 pounds is still 30 pounds. And I think it'll be different. I'm excited, you know, to just be comfortable, wear, you know, cuter clothes. Like I said before, you know, plus size clothes, not exactly the cutest. I'm envious of smaller girls that wear cute clothes. I think I'm fairly, you know, in tune to fashion, but you can't really wear and modify that when you're plus size. So I'm hoping to get to that point when I can wear what I think is cute. So some things, you know, I think are cute, but not, you know, on a larger scale, plus size, not so much. So excited for the traveling and the, you know, for the rest of my life, just to make fun memories, have good pictures where I get the pictures back, and I'm excited to see, you know, me in front of this, or me and my friends, you know, doing this or this. So because right now it's like, can I crop this? I just look gross, and I don't want to have that anymore. So I'm excited for that piece. My next goal, I'm trying to set 10-pound goals, because again, the sack of potato thing, that to me is just astonishing. That if you think about, like, you know, I have 3 huge sacks of potatoes that have somewhere come off my body, which is awesome. So that's fun. So I want to get now to my next goal, which will be 40 pounds. And you know, it's weird that it's happening that fast. I mean, it is and it isn't. There are days when I feel like, it's just going slow, but then you have to remember, like, it's only been 60 days. Like, that's not anything in the grand scheme of things. And I'm almost 28 years old, and it by all means didn't take 60 days to come on this fast, or that would have been a problem. So I'm excited. I woke up today so excited to wake up just so I could get on the scale. So, you know, it's different. It's exciting, and I love it. So that's my next goal. I hope you guys are enjoying, and thanks for all of you who have subbed and made comments, and makes my day. So until next time, remember, do this all for the love of yourself. Bye.